and welcome to the Edu-Leaders Show on the Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Daisy, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us, Mr. Devender Singla, Director of Gyan Vidya Peeth School, Sonipat, expressed his satisfaction with the summit's organization and arrangements. He highlighted the importance of implementing skill labs in schools as per the new education policy and discussed the introduction of biannual board exams. Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Rumani. Let's hear what Mr. Devender Singla had to say.
We have with us a very special guest. He is Mr. Devender Singla, Director of Gyan Vidya Peeth. So welcome to the summit, sir, and how's your experience being here?
Thank you, ma'am. As far as experience is concerned, I'm very happy to come over here, and whatever planned in the auditorium hall, in the hall number 2 and 3, that is quite good. Arrangement is good. The sitting arrangement is well attentive and better to understand the speaker's voice, and whatever the method of the greet here, that is quite appreciable. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I just wanted to talk to you about, some of the changes that have been introduced in the new education policy and what can be, how the schools can get maximum benefit out of it. So one of them is like we have a skill-based learning, and recently CBSE has also introduced skill competency labs. It has to be mandatory in the schools. So what are your thoughts on it, and is the education system really ready for this kind of initiatives?
As per today's scenario, and as we are in the developing stage country, these things are really very mandate for the school and for the colleges as well. As far as national education policy is concerned, what I believe skill lab is one of the foremost thing in the school that should be taken by every management, every school criteria, and it will be help to the students to get the better positions in the corporate world, better citizen as far as the competitive time is coming on. So what I believe the skill labs is quite enough to be in the school positively.
And what are your thoughts on conducting the board exams? Like we have been introduced that the board exams will be conducted twice a year. So do you think it will be useful in reducing the pressure on students who are really fearful about board exams?
Yeah, as per my opinion, twice exams in a year, as far as board segment is concerned, it should not be there. 1 year exam should be enough for the students. Board should believe on the system of the school as well. Suppose a school conducted periodic assessment 1, periodic assessment 2, half-yearly assessments, pre-board assessments. That is quite enough for the students to get the good marks in the board examination. So what I believe that is totally wrong way to introduce a dual system of the board examination in a year. Because in the school class 1 to class 12, there are so many work is there. If any school will conduct twice board examination, there is a burden on the management, on the students, on the teachers. Everyone will suffer for the same. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, sir. And anything more you want to talk about? Anything specific in your school that you have been recently implemented?
Our school, Gyan Vidya Peeth, we are having a very good library in which 5,000 plus books are there. Reading torch criteria is implemented in Gyan Vidya Peeth. Every single students come up on the stage and speak few words in the assembly timings, in the co-curricular timings, in the auditorium periods, in the smart class periods. So our focus is to get the students speak well in front of the audience, in front of the public. And the public speaking is one of the main aspects on today's scenario. If a students will get the chance to speak up, then that would be really very good for that particular student, and we are focusing on that only. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and telling us about all the things you have been doing at your school. So that's it for it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save 8534845670 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp for updates on the Edu-Leaders Show, featuring inspiring interviews from the education sector.